I've been in the BI industry here going on 25 years now. Variety of roles in my background, from a practitioner to been the CTO of a data warehouse appliance company. And most recently, Radiant Advisors is our company that for the last 2 years, really we focused on providing strategic advisory services to a lot of companies and vendors to help them make technology decisions, strategy, planning, long-term type of stuff. So what we've seen with our clients in the last year really has been a struggle between having too many kind of sources of information available, which is they have data from all over the place and they're really trying to bring it together, but it's a combination of it's unique to itself. It doesn't need to be integrated like traditional data warehousing. It just needs to be all brought together and made available for users so that they really get 360-degree views of whether it's customers or portfolios or products or different scenarios. The other one that really has taken off in the last year, we have several clients who have kind of come to us and said, with the big boom in business analytics and a lot of data scientists and people that really want to be empowered, they struggle with the how do I get all this different type of data, not just my local data, but the data warehouse data, operational systems, external data, and then so I can bring it to a place that I can run, real business analytics and do algorithms and things like that. So it's a highly iterative type of thing, so you actually don't have the time to pull all the data into one place and model it and analyze it. You're trying to explore, you're trying to really do discovery. So you just need to dump all the data in one place and look at it. But one of the things we've seen real applications for virtualization is just having the view to connect to and see and model and play with. So it's a highly iterative and agile kind of capability that they look for, because to move and model all this information takes too long. Projects that would take 3 months should really take minutes or hours. So we've been looking through technologies, which we do a lot of emerging technology coverage, like virtualization. It's really seemed to kind of fit into the agile needs of business analytics right now. So the role of data virtualization today, and especially going forward, that we've seen and we've spent the most of our research time on, is the fact that we're moving away from this all-in-one approach. The all-in-one data warehouse, the all-in-one enterprise data warehouse that sucks data from everywhere and puts it in one place for all the users, to a mix of a combination of two things. What we consider to be this modern data platform is a combination of when to use the right database, to have an unstructured Hadoop, flexible, scalable, cost-effective platform, but it's really intended to complement a traditional enterprise data warehouse or MDM solution, as well as when do we use these specialized analytic-oriented databases, these MPPs or even traditional MOLAP cubes, in-memory, text analytics, graph databases. So there is a new framework for how to approach a data platform, but the key is that I can have 2, 3, or 10 different databases that make up my platform, but the key is that it has to look like one data platform. Nobody wants to, and we've had years of federation challenges that says, should I go to this database? Should I go to that database? Who knows it? Do I do it in the database? Do I do it in the BI tool? And what we have to do is make that entire platform look like a singular thing. I like to tell people, I don't say I'm going to go out and search 100,000 servers for some information. What I do is I search the internet, which is a singular term. So a data platform is a singular thing, but it's really made up of multiple databases all over the place, but acts as a single store. I think the one thing that in all the events and all the conferences and all the people we speak to that we really challenge them to do is we say that you need to come in and really rediscover BI. Which means take a look at what you're trying to do and the value, and not really follow the rule book for how we've done it for 10 or 20 years. So if you know the problem, you know the principles, you can apply the correct emerging technologies to solve that. So what I'm really pushing people doing implementations, the professionals out there, the architects, is to really analyze and understand what they're trying to do, what makes sense, have sound principles, feel good about it, maybe because you're not following somebody's book from 10 years ago. But if they really do this well, that maybe in the next 5 years or 10 years, when we look back on what they've done, those become the new best practices. So I really challenge a lot of people to really rediscover what it means to do BI today.